Welcome back, all you fragrance fanatics and beauty babes. Spring is finally here, and I am so excited, you guys. I can't wait to share with you the perfumes that I've been gravitating towards lately. So let's get into the video. I wanted to make this video a little earlier in the month. However, it was so dark and so rainy, and I wasn't feeling like spring. But now it's here, you guys. It's here, finally. And so I thought today is the perfect day to make this video, right in front of the window where like I can hear my wind chimes and the birds chirping and the sun is just shining, blue skies, it's beautiful. So we're gonna start out with the one that I have in my collection that I think is the most springiest one of all, and that is the La Vie Belle Iris Absolute. So this has some black currant, some orange blossom fig, some jasmine, iris, some gourmand notes, and some patchouli, but I don't really get the patchouli in this. This to me is extremely fresh, feminine. There's a sweetness to this, but not I mean, I know it says gourmand accord in here, but I don't get like an edible gourmand sweetness. This is just a fresh, powdery sweetness. And I can almost smell the color like purple when I smell this. It just has this, I don't know, just ultra feminine. And there's a fruitiness to this, but it's not, I don't feel like that's the first thing I think about when I smell this. It's like, oh, this is fruity. Like the first thing is like powdery, fresh iris, Iris Absolute. So, yeah. But I just think this one is perfect for spring. I have been really gravitating towards this one lately. And if you're not a fan of the original, I would still maybe get your nose on this because this is different. This is much different than the original. Much more fresh and very feminine. I don't know. There's just something about it. You just got to smell it. It's just like just feminine energy floating around you. I don't know. I don't know how else to describe it, but so let's move on to the next one. I have also been gravitating towards Sunkissed Hibiscus by Nest. This one is like the ultimate clean girl energy that I have smelled so far. It has coconut and frangipani, and then it's got all these white florals in the middle, and then you've got this amber in the base. And yes, this has a little bit of a tropical feel to it. It could, be a summertime scent as well. But I almost feel like it's a little bit more early summer, spring type of scent because those white florals it's a very white floral predominant perfume, and it comes off very clean. But the coconut gives it this really creamy, milky, lactonic feel to it. So it's almost like a very fresh, clean, white floral lotion on your skin. And whenever I smell this, I just think of like this time of year. So next up, we're going to be talking about another one by Nest, Lychee Rose. Some people, I would say, well, I mean, if I hadn't seen all these other reviews, I would say this is a safe blind buy, but the reviews are very mixed. Some people love it, some people don't. I'm in the I love it camp, but I feel like this is kind of like Pink Me Up, if you know that perfume. But that one's more expensive. This one I think was like $80 or $90. That one is like way out there, but I think this one smells better. I just do. So this one has rose, raspberry, lychee, and champagne rosé. And it's got a fruitiness to it. It's got its sweetness. You obviously get the rose, but there's this sparkling, bubbling, effervescent feel to this. Like when I put this on, and it's very feminine, and I smell the color pink. And when I put this on, it almost makes me want to sit up straighter. Like, I don't know, it gives me this like feminine energy. And it's so fresh, and it has a very happy sparklingness to it that I really enjoy. And there's a little bit of a booziness there as well, but it mainly translates into that sparkly, fizzy bubbliness. And I just really enjoy this one. So let's go on to the next one. We've got Flower Balm Ruby Orchid. This one I've also been gravitating towards because it just, now I've heard some people say that this is kind of similar to the original. I would have to disagree with that. I think this is very different because the original has this, to me, has like a syrupiness to it, a syrupy sweetness. This is not that sweet. It does have a sweetness, but it's not that sweet. The peaches in this, there's peaches, vine, orchid, and vanilla bean. And the peaches in this are not like a canned peach where it's got those juices, those syrupy juices, and it's not like that. This is a fresh peach with the juices running, like fresh off the vine. And the orchid is, it adds this depth and sensualness, and it's very intoxicating. And the vanilla just kind of I don't know, just blankets the whole perfume up. But the green, the vine that's in this adds this fresh greenness to it. So it doesn't become too heavy, too sweet, too weighed down. It's still got a fresh greenness to it. But I do feel like this could be, I mean, you could wear this during the day. I wear this during the day, but if you're, you know, I could see people maybe gravitating towards this more as a spring evening type of perfume, more than like a spring during the day type of perfume. But I really enjoy this one. I just think whenever I smell it, it's just so, I don't know, just so spring-like to me. It just is. So I've been wearing this one as well. And also, I have a really good gourmand here that I think is perfect right now. And it's fairly inexpensive. We got Pistachio Kahar by Paris Corner. I have been obsessed with this, you guys. I mean, look at this dent that I've got on it so far. I haven't had this very long at all. But this one is just, okay, so this one is the dupe for Kayali's Yum Pistachio Gelato. But that one to me has a little bit of a soapy vibe to it, which is normally okay. I'm okay with soapy or clean perfumes, but not when it comes to like soapy perfumes mixed with like gourmand aspects. I don't know. I don't know. For now, my nose doesn't quite like that. But if that is something you're into, then you might want to gravitate towards that one more. This one doesn't have those soapy vibes. This one, I feel like, has a little bit more depth and richness to it. It's got the same notes as, I'll put them up here. There's a million notes here. I'm not going to go through all of them. But it's got the same notes as the Yum Pistachio Gelato. But what I mainly get is a creamy, sweet, thick, a little boozy marshmallow milkshake with pistachios and other sorts of nuts sprinkled all on top. You know, you got the thick, creamy, sweet marshmallow milkshake, some whipped cream on top of that with your straw, and then they took a big handful of nuts and just sprinkled them over. Like that's what this smells like. And another difference between the two is the Yum Pistachio Gelato smells very cold, like it's fresh out of the freezer ice cream. This has a little bit of warmth to it. It's a little bit thicker, more depth, and has a little bit of warmth to it, like it has been melted a little bit. And it just is so yummy. But the best part is that this has such a freshness to it. A very, I don't know how to say it, just very fresh, that it never gets weighed down. And it's perfect right now. for this time of year. I would like to see how this performs like during the summertime. Just out of curiosity, I don't know. I don't know, we'll see. But right now, for this time of year, it's perfect. And I have been just really using this one up. Same thing goes with this Quad Al Fursan. This one is by LAFA, and this one is the cheapest perfume out of the bunch here. I don't even think I paid $20 for this. Well, when I say cheap, I mean inexpensive. That's the cheap is wrong choice of word. Inexpensive perfume. This one has coconuts, citruses, pineapple, ylang ylang, phalangipan, jasmine, vanilla, musk, sandalwood. And this smells like such a milky, creamy pina colada. It smells like a pina colada to me. I definitely get that coconut and that pineapple, and mixed up with the vanilla. It smells like you took pina colada mix, the virgin pina colada mix, because this does not smell anything boozy whatsoever. A virgin pina colada mix, and you put it in the blender, and then you let it sit for a minute, and all of that, the blended ice starts to settle some, and you get this like milky froth at the top of the glass. That is just the essence of what this smells like to me. And yes, it does have like a little bit of a, it does have a tropical vibe to it. Or at least for me, that's what I get, is a tropical vibe, like on my vacation or something at the beach. But I've been wearing it for springtime because right now it's like the perfect temperature for this, because it is very milky and creamy. Now I want to wear this during summertime. I would love to wear this, but I don't know how this is going to perform in like the heat of July and August. I will get back to you on that. This may work out fine. It may not. I don't know. But for right now, it's amazing. I am obsessed with this perfume. I think this is like the creamiest out of all of my coconut perfumes, minus the XS for her, because the XS for her, that coconut is also very edible. But that's a different type. That's more of a salted popcorn, creamy coconut edible. But out of all of my perfumes, all the perfumes I've ever smelled, this coconut in here is the most creamy, gourmand-like coconut, where it's milk, like you feel like you can almost taste it. You can almost taste the creamy coconut, sweet coconut in your mouth. It's absolutely amazing, and I just cannot. And it performs really well. But both of these are my cheapest ones. This one's the cheapest, but both of these perform outstandingly. Like, I don't have any issues with performance whatsoever, and it just blows my mind how they're able to create these. I mean, this bottle is not the prettiest bottle in the world, in my opinion. It looks better on camera than it does in person. But this is a beautiful bottle, and it's like how did they create these really nice looking bottles and these amazing perfumes, amazing quality, amazing performance perfumes for such a low cost? Like, it makes you think. It makes you think, like, what are these designer brands doing? But anyway, we're not getting off on that tangent. I still have another one I want to show you, which is the Donna Born in Roma Green Stravaganza by Valentino. You guys, like, I kept on thinking, like, I don't know if I would wear this. It's beautiful, but I was like, I don't know if I'll wear this very often. I don't know. But I'm addicted. I'm addicted to this. I'm absolutely going to have to break down and buy a full bottle of this. This one has, please forgive me, Lapsang Souchong tea, jasmine, and vanilla. And the opening in this just shocked me. It just knocked me off my feet when I first gave this a sniff, because I really didn't know what to expect. I thought it was just gonna be like a fresh herbal scent. And then some of the reviews were saying smoky. So I'm like, okay, maybe this is gonna be a little smoky. I don't know. And I smelled it and I was like, whoa, this is not what I was expecting. It was like a punch in the face of this lime green lime, citrus, sweet explosion. And it's so vibrant and fresh and uplifting, and almost has that sparkling quality. And then as it dries down, you get this jasmine, and the vanilla is what kind of it just rounds it all out. That way it's not too green, it's not too herbal, it's not too, white floral, jasmine-y. Like it just, everything is so in unison. It's so harmoniously blended to perfection that nothing is really competing against the other. I feel like it's just so beautifully done. And it stays fresh the entire time you're wearing it. You get this freshness, but also that sweetness to because I don't like just I want a little sweetness there. And it's got this freshness throughout the whole wear of the perfume. But you also get a little bit of sweetness there. And this lasts a good long time on my skin. I get at least 6 hours, but there's been some times where I've gotten 8 hours. So I don't know if that depends like what lotion I'm using or what, but in between like 6 and 8 hours, which I think is great. And I just really love this perfume. Now this one, technically, I wonder if this is more of a summer perfume. I mean, spring and summer. We'll just say spring and summer because I've been rocking it right now and it's spring. And it's because it's fresh and green, has that fresh green limeness. But I feel like this is going to be amazing in the heat of the summer. I think that is where this is really going. I don't know. I haven't tried it out in this summer yet, but I'm feeling like that's where this is really going to shine. Because it does have this coolness, this cool refreshingness to it that is really nice, I think, on a hot day. So there's also just one more I want to show you, which is technically not it's not really anything season, technically. You can wear it year round. Well, if you want to get really technical, you can wear any perfume anytime you want. There are no rules. There's no there's no rules to perfume, and that's what I love about it. Anyone can wear any perfume at any time. But this one, I feel like you could, it's an amazing skin scent. But because of that pink carnation, right now during spring, I'm already obsessed with it, but now I'm just even loving it even more. So let me tell you the name of it. Amber Vanilla. Most of you guys who've been watching my channel for a while, this one, I am really obsessed with this one, you guys. So this one has pink pepper, pink carnation, lily of the valley, vanilla, ambroxan, musk, and ISO-E super. I don't know what ISO-E super is, but I like it. And I had no idea I loved carnation as much as I do until I smelled this perfume. Now, I know it's going to smell a little bit different on everyone, as most perfumes do. But this one is more of a skin scent, and depending on your body chemistry, it might come off a little different to you. But for me, I definitely get that pink pepper, the little bit of spicy pink pepper in the opening. And then as it dries down, I get the pinkest carnation. I can smell a pink carnation, and it just, I don't know. I didn't know I even liked carnation. Like, what the heck? But it just takes over in this beautiful way. And then the vanilla and the musks come in, and it just becomes this beautiful, very feminine skin scent. This is not meant to project really far. This is not meant to be beast mode or anything like that. This is meant to be intimate skin scent. And I say feminine, like I said, anyone can wear anything, but this, when I smell this is very similar to Glossier You. It's very similar, almost duping similar, but not quite. I mean, very, very similar. However, this one is like the more feminine version of that. I feel like that one is more of a unisex or at least in my opinion, it smells more unisex. This one is more feminine energy. And it really makes me think of, like, when I smell it, I just think of motherhood and holding and rocking little babies in your arm. And I really love this one. So those are all of my spring perfumes I have been rocking so far. I would love to know in the comments section, what have you all been gravitating towards lately? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. You have a great rest of your day. I'll see you next time. Bye.